Hi guys. I mean, I'll take it as a compliment. Okay, so I want you all to open, as usual, I want you all to open exam, run the two modules, Apache and MySQL, then open your VS Code. Once you're done with these steps, raise your hands in the participants list. Once you're done opening your VS Code, running exam, Ramil is done. What about others? Okay, make it quick. I know, Amil, I know. I didn't want to hurt you. That's that's the only reason why I didn't tell anything. Did Akib tell you about that? Okay, so we can start. So I hope you have your web dev folder open in VS Code, and then I hope it's okay, and I hope you have a page like this. Okay, tell me the guys who have okay. Once you go and log into your system, wait. Go and log into your website and let me know how many of y'all are wait, I actually need a read. Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. So I hope some of you might have your page like this. No, it's not 45. Uh, some of you will have your home page like this. Can I see a raise of hands who have your home page like this? Let me know how many of you all have your home page just like this. Okay, that means you all haven't even done the last week's assignment. Well done. Okay. So let me teach you. Let me teach you. What if you all can't do? What to do? God's wait. I hope I sent you all my complete code on 26th, no, 27th of October. I hope you all have copied and pasted it and made your codes easier because we did some advanced PHP parts and I added some extra stuff to the code which we didn't have time to discuss in the class. So now let's start our assignment. Last week, Actually, I couldn't keep your class as I was extremely busy. So, give me a minute. So I actually gave you all two assignments. The first assignment was to refer to my web dev folder and complete your web dev folder. That was the first assignment. And the second assignment was to construct your home PHP by using the home.html I give. I didn't tell you all to create your own one. I just gave you all a hint also. I gave you all a support also. So now let me teach you all how to do that. Okay. So this is how your code would be, the home.html code. What you have to do is this home.html code, copy the entire thing, copy the entire thing and remove your heading. You will have some H2 in your home page. Remove that heading and wait. And මෙහෙම paste කරන්න. Save කරලා if you refresh it, then you will successfully have a home page. But wait, we are not done yet. You will successfully have a home page, but you can see they're very bad. My network connection sucks nowadays. Don't know why. I have to start using a new ISP. Nowadays it's worst. I'm sorry for that. It's actually Fiberman. I don't know why it's slow nowadays. They were telling that they are making on tower now. Yeah, we did a small part. I can't remember what we did. Okay, so I'll have to copy the entire home.html and then paste it to your home.php code. Once you paste it, if you go and refresh your home.php, then you will be getting a page like this. But still, we are not done because you can see that if you select something, you can see there's a text, but it's white in color. So now you go and find, okay, we have a text which is white in color. And we have given the color as text body emphasis. Simply, අපි ඒක color වල text, sorry, text dark. If you enter text dark, and if you refresh it, now you can see the heading has become dark. So now let me go and enter some text there. Let me just go and type, what shall we put? No, if you designed it already, you all don't have to do it. Amil, I'll take that also as a compliment again. So, no, not, okay, I'll tell LWA, no, LWA store. I'll just use my store's name here. And if I save it and if I refresh it, you all can see LWA store. කියලා මෙතන පෙන්නනවා. ඊට පස්සේ there's a place for description. In description, I'll tell online shopping made simple. කියලා I'll just give some random text there. So if you see, my description is also set and perfect. Now, if you wonder how to change this image, then you can go and search for some shopping image, vector, transparent. If you search something, then you will get a couple of images here. You can either let me say, I'll just choose, what shall we choose? I'll choose this one. I can choose, what? No, I think this will cause an issue. Let me check. No, it's perfect. So I can copy the link, copy image link, and I can go to my code and within the IMG don't make me teach this to you all again. If you all don't know what I'm changing now, then go to the day one class and watch the recording again. Okay, I'll paste it here. And now if I refresh my home page, you all can see that new image has come here. Okay, now the next thing It's sent in WhatsApp. So the next thing I'll have to do is make this button work. For example, if you all click this button now, you all can see that it takes you all to a page called shop.php. But because your shop.php is not available, currently it says not found. So do you want it to say not available? Let's create one. Let's say shop.php and let's save it. Will And now if you actually click on this button, it will show a blank and empty page just because we have created the shop.php. And now I want you all to go to the home page. Okay, now I'll give you all some time. Let me know. Once you created the shop.php, think carefully and tell what's the next step you have to do. Now you have created a page called shop.php. Now tell me what next you have to do. What's the next step? Think. No. Before you code the shop.php, you have to do something else. For the user to make it accessible, you have to do something else. What's that? No, no. Before you design the shop.php, for the user to know that there's a shop.php, unless this button, without this button, let's say we cover this button, let's say मैं बटने का है, exactly, this was right. मैं बटने का है केला. If you now tell the user to go to the shop page, user will think, "Are how to go?" For that, you have to include the shop.php in the navbar. To do that, I'll again go to my includes. I'll go to header.php. In this header.php, tell me there are two parts here. If is set session user and if session user is not set. Tell me where should I create the shop.php? Is it inside the session user part or outside the session user part? You have to create it actually inside. Okay, some of you guys have told me it's outside, but it's actually inside because before the user access the shop page, we must check if the user has logged in. So this is the code we wrote previously to check if the user has logged in. If the user has logged in, we are setting a session called user. So if the user has logged in, we'll tell him, okay, we'll copy one of the codes and we can drop it next and we can replace the text. We can tell here, nav link, check active, stop page. We can tell it shop page and page name, current area, current page. And we can tell here shop.php and then we can tell here shop. Do this change quickly to your code. I'll give you all a couple of minutes. Once you're done with that, raise your hands in the participants list. I will ask me that question in WhatsApp. No, if I don't ask me, I won't tell you. Why should I tell you? Camel is done. What about others? Hey, local scene name maker. Just copy the entire home.php that thing and create the same thing for the shop.php. Don't go to copy, type everything manually. Make your things fast. I mean, tell me what's the reason for that? What's the reason for minus? Ah, you want to change that? Wait. I can do that actually. A charter waiver. Charter. Wait. Okay, what about others? I all done. Akif, Marshall, and Manjuda. And the guys who are watching the recording, this is your ninth class, and next week will be your last class. Last class is compulsory for you all to join live. Yeah, because we'll be having a quiz, and I'll be adding. I was actually making a system created in the normal folder, home.php, where you can find the home.php. Yeah, this is the last before class. Next week will be your last class. So I'm planning. I already have to dispatch the stretch time certificate. I have to make the stretch time certificates. I have to make code for that. That's another thing I have to make for that. Then I have to make for y'all. I'm actually busy nowadays. Make the certificates are other and I have to make it and I have to give. I thought of when making this, I'll make this also together. And also in your profile, currently if you check in your profile, okay. Currently if you check in your profile, there are no results updated. If you have done some quizzes, I should have added your results here, but no. Some of you might have received coins. If you have created accounts, you might have received coins, payments. Okay, all are joining for free now, so no payment. I must do those parts too. Okay, so most of you are done. Let me continue to the next part. So once you're done with that, I'll save it. I'll check it here. Now, if I visit the shop page, it's taking me to shop.php, but still I can't see anything. To see something, I'm not going to ask this question again from you all. Copy the entire home.php, paste it here, and remove everything inside the section. Don't remove the section. Remove everything inside your section, and then change the name to home from home to shop page. Give me a minute. Change the settings to change from home to shop, and then save it and refresh it. Now you can see that you have home shop, home shop, home shop. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So now I'll give you all a 3-minute challenge. Go through this entire bootstrap. I'll actually give you all time till, okay, I'll give you all some time. If most of you answered me in the chat box, then I'll teach all that part. Go through bootstrap. I'll send you the bootstrap link in the chat box. The entire homepage this is. I have sent you all the bootstrap link in the chat box. Go through bootstrap. Just take a, I'll give you all a hint. Just go searching, hunting after content. Search every page after content and try to find any box like this. If you all find anything similar to this, let me know that page. For example, if you all are in this page, then you all will be seeing a page all close button. Then quickly tell me in the chat box. The first one to find will get 100 coins live in the class. One WhatsApp message on again. I'll give you a live. The coins I'll add live to your profile. No, not figures. Okay, if you found, tell me the name. Which section is it there? Amil, search. I've sent you all the link. I'll send it to you all again. I'll send it to you all again. Search every page and try to find something like this. Then I'll give you all live coins. The first person, not everyone. I can't give everyone. Actually, there will be a shop page coming. No, no. I'm a very honest person. Amil, Mr. Amil. I think you have copied and pasted the logout and you have duplicated something. In your header.php archive, remove one logout, then it should work. Oh, you have, I mean, you have something like that. Okay, 3 minutes more. I'll give you 3 minutes more. If you all don't find, no points for anyone. No, not figures. Don't search only the content thing. Okay, we got an answer. This has actually gave me the answer. I'll give him the coins, but before I give him the coins, let's see if others also can find out. This will get the coins. Marshall, what you have to do is you have to go to the Bootstrap main page and try to find an element or a div like this. You have to find something like this. Where is it located? Last 1 minute more. After 1 minute, let's give the coin to him. This says you have an account, no? Otherwise, I can't give you. නෑ වගේ මට පේන්නේ නෑ වගේ නම වෙබ්සයිට් එකේ. Okay. You TA Disas Harshana. Code මට ඕනේ. I don't want the code. I want we all to find from there. Code take easy. Okay, Nasma got it right. Two of you got it right. Okay, Akif, you're right. Okay, time's up. Time's up, time's up, time's up. Finally, Amil, you're right. Lots of tries, but still you're right. I like that quality which you have. Do not give up. Okay, tell me, should I give coins for the first one or the first and second one? Choice is yours. You all can choose. First one will get 100. Second one, dinadam and then panai. First four in there. Because you're in the fourth rank, I can't give for the first four. First and second or first only. Let's see if the first rank guy is humble. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Lots of guys are telling one and two. Let me give the coins to you all. Two. Okay. First, TA Disas Harshana got it right. Description, price, reds, enjoy. Next, Nasma got it right. That points 50. Enjoy. Okay, coins awarded. You can check it in your profile. Yes, I mean. No, no, no. What I did? I actually did a mistake. I showed you all sensitive data, but it's not actually sensitive. So it's fine. Okay. So it's from the card. If you scroll here, you'll find something called card. And there you go. You have something similar to my page. I close it. You have something here. You have a picture. You have a title. You have a title. The design is somewhat different. For example, if you refresh, I think you'll get this load symbol. It's actually JavaScript and stuff. But this is the basic idea. So what I want you all to do is go to Bootstrap, go to the content called card, component called card, and then copy the first code. And in your section, create a new div with the class called row. And once you're done with that, paste your card inside that row. And if you refresh your page, you should be getting something like this. If you get something like that, then again, I want you all to raise your hands in the participants list. What you'll have to do is copy the code from Bootstrap, create a new element called div with class row inside your section, and then copy paste the Bootstrap code. What file shop? Yeah, copy that code and paste it inside your shop.php. So that means you haven't joined the first part of the class. I just created a new page called shop.php. We added it to the header.php, and then we copied the code from home.php and we pasted it here, and we changed the couple of things. We are going. If you missed the part, what's the recording? I haven't seen them, man. Actually, I haven't seen them. I only have seen you in real life. This class, today's class only, we did. If you are taking lots of time for this, today's class also will go until 11. Can I hear me? I had a small network issue again, but Zoom didn't exit me. Can you all hear me? Nice. You have to go to Bootstrap cards. You have to go here to Bootstrap cards and copy the first code and paste it in your shop.php. Okay, I think I have given enough time for you all. Does anyone need more time to do this? Does anyone need more time to do this? If you need more time, let me know in the chat box, or else I'll be moving to the next part. What are the codes? The other codes you have to take from home.php. Okay, seems like most of you all don't need more time, so let me move to the next part of today's class. Okay, so once you're done with that, you can go here. Now you all can see that we have to make it look nice. The first ugly thing here is that it's attached to the top. To create a space from the top, to take this card from top, from the nav bar to something like here, tell me what code, what bootstrap class you all have to use. Tell me if I go to section and create a class equals, tell me what should I add here to make the card come down without attaching in the navbar. Let's see how many of you all can remember. My answer is correct. I'm waiting for others to reply. Exactly. You'll have to use the thing called empty margin top. And I'll give margin top is equals to 5. And then if I refresh it, you all can see the card element has come down. I'll also add a heading to this. Before I add a heading, okay. Before I add a heading, I'll create another div on top with the classes call SM. SM, let's give it 10, call SM10, call MD 8, and call LG 6. And I'll copy the entire thing which we wrote down from div row, from the starting of the div row. I'll copy the entire thing and I'll paste it inside uh, the div which I created with the column margins. And if I refresh it, I'll just have to use MX auto here. Add a thing called MX auto here. And if I refresh it, you all can see it actually has come to the center, but 6 is too much. I think I have used this MD screen size, 8 is too much. I'll just increase the phones one to SM12, MD10, and LG8. And now if I save it, you all can see we have a card, nice looking here. Now to get an image for this card, give me a suggestion. Give me a suggestion where I can find an image to put here. Yeah, obviously from the internet, Tamai. Give me a specific thing which I can type Google uh, to give me. Yeah, Pinterest example below. There are ways to get. So simply what you'll have to go is go and type. Let's say I want to sell a jewelry. Let's say jewelry picture. Let's say jewelry picture. Maybe some of the things which Amir always wanted to buy. The clip art is also fine. So I can go here, copy image link, and then come to your code, and you all have something called IMG SRC and three dots. You all can paste your image there, and come here and refresh. Then you will be seeing your image looking here. I mean, those are imitation ones then. So after you paste your image, you want to change this title. You want to change this thing called card title. Let's say you you can, to change that, you can come to your code and let's say you're changing no, high quality, 24 karat gold jewelry. No, no, police say that jewelry. Am I spelling it right? Wait, let me check. I forgot the spelling. I think double L must be there. Oh no, correct me. Oh no, no, wait. Wait, there are two spellings, man. One is jewelry and jewelry. Ah, I was right. Right. I was right. Jewelers. Jewelry. Ah, this is the correct spelling. I was right actually. The thing I missed was one L. Google confused me. What's this thing again? Jewelry. Okay. I'll say 24 karat. It's okay. I'll tell 24 karat jewelry. Jewelry. And I'll add a description for this product. I'll tell the description. Let me tell it as, me tell, let me add the price for the description. No, no. Let me do something like this. No, okay. I'll add the price in the description place. I'll add the price. Let's say it's 15,000 here. I'll add the price here. Okay, price 15,000. And there's a button here called go somewhere. What you all can do is, okay, minutes. I have something I want to show it to you all, but I don't know if I should show it to you all. Wait. So I'll use it in a good way. It's okay. Give me a minute. Okay, it's fine. Okay. Now if you all see this, we have something called go somewhere button here. We can change this to, we can change the text to buy now. We can change the text to buy now. And instead of button primary, and to make it look bold, we can actually remove that part and other thing called outline. Once we add this part called outline, if we refresh it, you can see that there's an outline field here. So it looks nice. Okay. This overall thing doesn't look nice. A shopping page doesn't come like this. I'll actually give you all some work today to do those. So, so now I have one product called 24 karat jewelry. So now I'll copy the same thing. So this div card is only responsible for every this thing. I'll just go and give it as MB. I'll tell it call so may copy the entire thing and paste it here. That will be a problem. Oh, nice. Okay. So what I can do is I can go here and copy the entire card and paste it. and I'll again paste it. I'll paste it. Now you can see I have created four products like this. So if I refresh, you all can see we have four products here. Okay. So now this thing, if you all see here, does it look nice if we have the products pasted? Does it look nice if we have the products congested like pasting one to one? No, it doesn't look nice. To create a space like that, you all can use something called ME2. Let me check if it works. If it's ME, okay. You all can use something called ME2. That means it will create a space, right? Exactly, it's padding. But here I used margin. So it will create a margin to your right side too. If you don't want, if you want more space, you can actually give ME3, ME4, ME. So after every card element, I'll add this class called ME2, ME2, and ME2. Now if I refresh it, now we all can see that, okay, the sides look nice. But do you all think this bottom part look nice? Do you all think? Now, to show you all, I'll add the jewelry some more times. I'll add it two more times. I'll add it one more time and one more time. So now if I refresh it, do you all think this bottom pasting is nice? Okay, without telling me no, I know obviously I will tell no, 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 Gala. Without telling no, give me a solution what I can do to make a clean space in between both the rows. There's nothing called MD. MD can have a good man. I never heard of something called MD in Booster. That's medium size screen. Okay, I'm getting a couple of answers. I want others also to answer. Amil, you actually don't know how to teach students. If I keep on taking lecturers, I'm 100% sure out of all of you here, minimum 50% of you will sleep. 100% sure. So I asked you all questions to keep you all active. I actually gave you all coins to break your mood and get you all in. I didn't want to give you all coins today, but for some reason I had to. Okay, I was doing something else. Okay. The thing you'll have to do is after every div, in every div class, you all can add a code called MB2. So if you add an MB2, you always see that it will create a space. I'll just use some shortcut to add MB2 to everything. F. So what I'll simply do is add MB2 to everything. I'll just use some shortcut. Wait, hold up. Okay. Okay. Done. Now if I save it and if I refresh it, you can see I have decent gaps in this page. Yes, sorry. Okay. So now we have created the page for the shop. Now we have some more problems. Now I have showed you all how to create this shop page. We have a nice, not nice, but simple home page with Bootstrap, and we have a shop page. And this is our last day for coding. As I said, next week will be completely hosting. We all will be getting a domain for each of you will be getting a domain. If you join the live class, I'll be solving all your problems. We'll be getting a domain. We'll be doing the quiz, and most of the things will be done next week. And we'll be winding up our class. Yeah, certificates. I will give it to you. There will be a form to fill. You'll have to fill your form and enter the website address you all made. And even though you all don't monitor, we actually have in Zoom, we actually monitor how much time you join the meeting. And recently I started that. I didn't know that the feature was there. So how much time you're there and everything we can check. So by checking that, we can check your attendance and everything and your responsibility, how much you response with all of that we can give you. Okay. So now we have created. Let me give you all time to copy the code. Just give me a few minutes. Okay. So now we have created our simple, very simple, I'll call it simple e-commerce page. That's my handwriting very bad today. Okay, we have created our simple e-commerce page. So now our initial plan was to focus only on the design part. Our initial plan was to only focus on the design plan. But as most of you all requested a sneak peek to PHP, we used PHP to create the login system. We used PHP to create the register system. And we used PHP to shorten our work. Shorten. Shorten our work in the sense, if you are doing your code in HTML, there's a thing called header.php, no? In every code, in every page, you all have to include this header.php. For example, in your shop page, you will have to include the entire header.php completely. For example, let's say I want to change your shop name. Now, let me say I kept my shop name as LWS Tono. Let me tell I don't want that name anymore. I'll change it to, let's take the person who has messaged me last. It's Amil, guys. That guy is sending me a message. Let's say Amil, cheat stores, cheat store, yeah, let's demo. If I simply change it there, you all can see the navbar will change here. But if you are using HTML, each and every page will have to change the header.php to make something like that. And I mean, it was for fun. Okay. So using PHP made your work easy. It gave you the ability to shorten your codes and make it easy. So we didn't focus much on the design, but we focused on mastering the basics. We learned the basics. As I know some of you all joined, I know some of the students who came after this scratch class, you all joined here without some knowledge, without much knowledge in HTML and web development. Hope you all have received some level of knowledge. All have learned Bootstrap. Mainly, all have learned Bootstrap. And of your journey, your web development journey shouldn't stop here. What you all can do is this page called Bootstrap has all sort of things, all sort of contents which you can try. There are examples which are already made. Actually, our if you want, yeah, you all don't have to pay for the domain name next week. It's free. Yeah, you all have learned about Dr. Busai. Your home page is from Bootstrap examples. Wait, ఇది ఇంకా సరి కండమాయి क्या వెనస పెన్ పెన్ వెనస only difference I can say is this has two buttons and this is in dark mode and this has one button and it's in light mode. So it's also Bootstrap example. So Bootstrap has everything. And there's a website called W3 School, which you can learn from. And the worst part, I would recommend the worst, advanced worst thing I would recommend you all. Not recommend, I don't even recommend you all to use that. After you learned it, and after you're a master, you can use it to make your work easy. This thing will make another. There's something called this. Then can't ever make Apple intelligence here. This is called artificial intelligence. Okay. Don't tell me Apple intelligence. We don't have iPhone, so we don't use that here. It's actually artificial intelligence. Don't use these things. ChatGPT, Gemini Bot. Don't use any of the artificial intelligence things to learn. That means you all can use to learn. Don't use to copy and paste codes. Now let's say you want to create a home page. If I go, I'll show you. I'll wait. ChatGPT can do that now. Yeah, yeah. Wait. I'll show it here. If I go to ChatGPT, okay, if I go to ChatGPT, you can see there's a page like this. If I go here and if I type, give me a very nice boots, very nice home page of an e-commerce by by using Bootstrap. Okay, you can see it will give you the entire code. There are two ways you can use this code. One way you can use it is you go through the entire code to understand each and every node. Now, let's say, even if I give you this thing assignment to do after you use ChatGPT and after, let's say, I give you an assignment, you can use your own knowledge and you can do that. Means if you have understood that every code. Now, let's say you copied a code from ChatGPT, and if I ask you to explain that code, and if you can explain it, and if you understood the basic principles and how it functions, then you're actually doing a good job. You're using AI in a good way. But let's say you copy this entire code and you went and pasted it in your page and you published it and showed, may one other website app. Don't do that. To do those kind of works, you'll have sites like this, sites.google.com. You all can create your entire website without coding. So let's say some of you have issues with coding. What you all can do is you all can use sites.google.com. There's a thing called WordPress, Joomla. You all can use those kind of websites and create Uh, those are called content management systems, CMS. If you are doing grade 11 ICT, then you already learn those parts in the fifth lesson, web designing using multimedia. So if you all have learned that, you will actually learn those parts. So those are called content management systems, and you can create websites without a single code. You all don't have to write a code. You all can create websites. But the advantage of using a coding of your coding is you have control over the website. Let's say I'll just show you an example. I'll create this page where there's a template called Help Center. If I go here and if you all can see there are, it actually made me an entire website. It just one click, I have a website here. I can go and change the name. I can go and say LWA Help Center. For information, LWA means learn with Ammaar. Okay, don't think of something else. It's actually decoded like this. See, my website is fast. My website is faster than Google. Google still loads and my website finished loading. Okay. So learn L with W A comma. So that's how I defined it. I shortened LWA. So I can create a website and let me publish it. So I publish it. Publish ke liye nikan demo ko. If I publish it, you all can actually see my website is done. Within just 1 or 2 clicks, I made an entire website. But the problem you all have here is you all don't have control. You all don't have complete control on how to function. For example, I have can I tell this to you all? It's from one of my sir. If you want, this wallpaper is one of my lecturers. If you want it, drop me WhatsApp message. I'll send it to you. Okay. So I'll actually reveal your secret. For example, if you are doing any color in my website, if you are doing any Horocam in my website, I have made it to send me a WhatsApp message. For example, let's say you're creating a new account. It's not a call letter, but let's say you're creating a new account. It will show me that this guy has registered. This is the number and everything. All of the information which you type, it will send me in WhatsApp. And let's say you're going and there's something called like this. Yeah, so we have to detect this. If you're doing something like that, it will send me a message in WhatsApp again. Okay, this bug is doing like this here. So I have some ways to do those, but you can't do those in a content management system website. So that's the difference between coding and doing it manually, doing it with a CMS. So the difference is you can take complete control. So if you actually use ChatGPT to learn the codes, and if you use it, then it's actually good. I don't tell anything for that. It's actually good. So what was I talking about actually? Where did I stop? Okay, learning Bootstrap. So we learned about Bootstrap. Okay. So now before next class. So next class, what we'll be doing is I'll give us more, give me time until 9:10 or 9:15. After that, you all can leave. So our next class is on 16th. Oh no, last before month of the year. Our next class will be on 16th. The first thing which I will be doing is, first thing which we will be doing is fasting. So make sure you're on time. The guys who are watching the recording, make sure you're on time. If I feel like I have to do any other part, I'll not be explaining theory to you all next week. Much theory, no. I'll just explain you what. If you all ask any doubts, I'll explain to you all, but no. I'll add something if I want, but most probably it will be Marshall, still no. But if you want, I can make. Okay. Still, I didn't plan, but the first thing will be fasting. And the second thing we will be doing is I'll be checking all of your websites. Once you host it, you all can send me the link. I'll be giving you all, you all will be getting domains. You all will be getting free domains. And once you host it, your website is live. Everyone can see. You can send your website to anyone and you all can see. And I'll check your websites, give you all feedbacks. If you all want, I can show your websites to everyone. If you all do something really good, I can show it to everyone. Actually, Rehab here. It's Rehab here. Yeah. Actually, he did some nice things which I actually wanted to give you all as an assignment. He did it well. His website, he actually got inspired from some websites and he actually did it well. So I might show Rehab's website to you all next week. So if you all also want to show your website to everyone, this recording is watched by how much, 50 or 100 people? No. It will be in YouTube forever. If you all want to get featured, you all can do something good. Okay, I'll check your websites and then if you have time, I might conduct a quiz. And then after that, if you want, I'll just do some talking with you all. If you all want, I can talk. If you all want to talk with me for the last time, probably the last time before my examinations. After this course, I'm gonna stop everything and relax and kick back and relax. I'll tell it to you all next week. Okay? Yeah, not for rehab. I'll meet you in school. Hmm. Probably the last time we'll be meeting is next week. So I'll be talking with you all if you all want. You all can stay or you can leave and stuff. And after that, and after this, the plan is not completed. But before that, I have some things to give you. It's called assignment. Not these are actually optional. For now, if you want to get the certificate, the minimum requirement is you'll have to have the home page like this. You'll have to have a shop page like this, and you'll have to have a logout button which should work. You'll have to have this email address password field, and when you enter your email address and password, it should work. So when register, it should work, and those things should work perfectly. You have those things qualified, you will be getting a certificate. I might check your attendance and previous quiz results and everything. You will get a certificate if you do those. But if you want to actually improve your knowledge and if you are really interested in the development field, first I'll recommend you all to add a footer to this page. The first assignment I'll give you all is add a footer. So do you all know what a footer means? Let me know who are the guys who know what footer means. Exactly. It's the thing like this. For example, if you take my website, on the bottom, I have something like this. Privacy policy, terms of use, copyright 2024, learn with Ammar, all rights reserved. And if you want, you all can add a part called web developed by, let's say, Rihab Rifki, Akif Hafiz, let's say, if your name you can put, and you can make it clickable. Actually, I have one website. No, I don't want to show it to you all now. Okay. So first requirement is you all can add a footer. These are optional. Huh? These are optional, but highly recommended. Highly recommended. You all have to do this before joining the next class. Before joining the next class is the best time you all can do. So I can show your website to everyone. You all can be super proud. Next thing I want you all to do is, Masha, I answered your question. No, I'll not be giving it through Zoom. Join the next week's class. I'll tell how I will be giving you all the domains. Okay. First come, first serve basis. Nice. ChatGPT guy. Marshall. Next thing is, usually e-commerce websites will be light mode. If you check, let me go to the famous e-commerce website. Let me go Daras Hotel, okay? AliExpress. Am I right? AliExpress.com. Ne? AliExpress.com. To check these websites, usually they are in light mode. Okay, Mokakari AI ne? Those are in light mode. But for a change, try to use your skills. There's a simple code which you have to change. If you all want, again, these are optional steps which you all can do. Change your website to dark mode and make it look contrasting. Don't make it ugly. Make it, if you all can do this or don't do, make it dark mode. The third change I would recommend is, for example, let's say if the user logs out successfully, does it mean that it's success or not success? If user logged out successful message comes, does it mean that it's a success or not a success? Exactly, it's a success event. In my website, if you check, if I log out in my website, it's showing me you have logged out successfully in a green color mark. And let's say I enter something, uh, some- okay, I enter something like this. Okay. And if I enter this, it will show me in a red color, no account found with this, please register first. That means if a good event is happening, it's showing me in green color. If a bad event is happening, it's showing me in red color. So according to that, I would also like y'all, I like if y'all could adapt your error messages, your error message colors to suit the message. So according to the message, you all can actually choose what color error message you all want to get. And the next recommendation I would make you all is, I'll just give you all the uh, hard levels, okay? Easy, medium, hard scale. I'll give you all the levels which you all have to try. The next thing what you all can do is use PHP, and you all can see in shop page we have included a big code. To include these six products, we have a big code. Okay. Use PHP. First option is in both one, I'll give two options. A is use PHP to make it short. Like you did include header.php, use PHP to make it short. And the other option I would write, why I'm using red too much. And the other option I would give you all is use use PHP and MySQL to fetch your products dynamically. What dynamic means? Can anyone tell what dynamic means? This was the first lesson, day one, first lesson. What does dynamic mean? We have it correct. It's something like this. Can you all remember when I gave you all the coins? When I think I gave it to Disas and Nasma. When I gave you all the coins, can you all remember in my website, in the classes page in your classes page, we had the week 9 class. Okay. Can you all remember we had the week 9 class when I showed you all? We had two cards here. Can you all remember that we had two cards when I gave you all to find the card thing? Did you all think I soon went, okay, 9 o'clock passed where I soon told you all to wait and I soon went to my code. I deleted my code and I made it. Do you all think I opened my code, I deleted the code sharp at 9 and I have time every week to do that? No, it's actually automated. I have written a code after 9 o'clock, after 9 p.m., after the class usual time to end 9 p.m. Hide this link from the user so that the user can't see. Again, next week, 16th. Come at 8 p.m., you will see the link. Come at 9 p.m., you will see the link. Come at 9 p.m., you won't see the link. That's the last class. For example, if I take, let's say I go to my Scratch Tamil classes, you all can see there are no classes. So now after this class, I'll go and update the recording. So do you think to update the recording, I again go to the page and I click on, I'll type some code and I add the recording? No, it's actually automated. Go to my CMS. I showed it to you all a small part, the points part. I'll go to my CMS. I'll type the class, the name, date, time, and the recording. If I enter the link and if I click submit, then you all will see the week 9 recording here. If I click on view recording, it will take you to the specific YouTube recording of that specific class. So that's what dynamic means. So the fourth recommendation I would tell you all to make is make it dynamic. And the fifth recommendation I would tell you all to make is improve the home page. Okay. Do you all think an e-commerce page will have a home page like this? If you are making for fun, it's okay. But an e-commerce page shouldn't have a home page like this. It doesn't look that nice. Make a balanda konigan. Always shoot for the stars so you can end up in the coconut trees. Aim for something like this, something very hard. Try one by one, try and you can do that. Wait, I'll show you. There's a thing called carousel in Bootstrap. If you actually wanted to do something like this, which actually moves, like a post less than that. So like something like that. There's a thing called carousels in Bootstrap. You all can try something like that and improve your home page. That's the fifth recommendation I would give you all. Yeah, Rehab, that was actually a fun one. That was my first year website. Uh, I showed you all learn with Ammaar first website also, no? Wait. Yeah, this was my first version. I showed it to you all. I think in the previous classes I showed it to you all. Yeah, you can do that. So this was my first version of Learn with Ammaar. If I click on log out, see it's logging out. I don't remember the password for this. 100% sure I don't remember the password with what I did. That was- what a mother cut me. And then I logged out. Okay. So you can see there are no profile here. In classes, only two classes are there. The buttons are not nice. Okay. The resources page is not yet made. It's like a coming soon. There's no forum. There's no code practicals. Nothing. This was my first version. Just at, I think I made it in 2 hours or something. The first sneak peek of my website. Generally, I made some advanced things. So what's in Bootstrap? Can I tell in the word again? That thing is called carousel. Here. Carousel. Search for something like this, you'll get that thing. And the next recommendation I would make, What should I tell you all right now? Okay, I told you at the footer. I told you on the home page. Shop page. I found out a secret way. Okay, so this was my first page. If I click in here, see if I click on a class, if I click on your class, see what does this look like? You know, and also let me go to the previous page. Will you check my this page? My sidebar looks something like this. So worst and so ugly. Now I think my sidebar looks good. Now if you all see my sidebar looks something like this, neat and nice. So this was my first sidebar I made. So everything looked worse that time. But didn't I develop my website? I actually made my website in like 1 week or something, I think. Or 1.5 weeks. The improvements were there to make from time to time. So you all can take that as an inspiration and you all can start working. Uh, okay, the next recommendation I would give you all is add a favicon. Add an icon to your website. Add an icon. Add a favicon to your website. And what else you all can do? You all can add a search for the shop, search products. I know obviously I can't do this before next week. So keep this in your wish list. Okay, I'll tell you all the hard level. Adding a footer, easy, damn easy. Making it dark mode, damn easy. Adapt your message to the colors to suit. Okay, I'll give it a medium for that. Use PHP to make it short. If you do a couple of research, you all can find it out. I'll give medium for that. Use PHP MySQL to fetch data. I'll give hard for that because I know PHP is something new to you all. Improve homepage. I'll give medium for that because I'll have to have a creative thinking for that. Add a favicon. Again, easy. Search products. You'll have to use JavaScript. You all can use PHP also, PHP MySQL, JavaScript also. I'll give hard for that. So what you all can try before the next class, obviously you all can try easy ones. You all can try this. Three easy things which you all can try before next class. Exactly. Okay, so that's all what I wanted to tell you all. Do you all want to ask me anything? I'll give you all the freedom. Last two classes, no, you all can ask me anything you all want. Footer, a question. Do we want to add the footer to every page? Don't need. Nebalanda, why you are facing a hardship? You all already have this thing. In your includes, you all have something called footer.php. To write your code here, for example, if I go and write footer here and if I save it, and if I go and check in my website, on my shop page also it's showing footer, on my home page also it's showing footer. If I go to the login page also, it will show footer. So footer is something it will show on every page. If you all type the code in footer.php, it will show there. So can you keep us up to date? No, after this class, until around April, maybe April, I'll be not in the country. Yeah, until next year, May or something, I won't leave any classes. Next week will be our last class. Any other questions? Okay, wait. Here's the code for the shop.php. The guys who want can take a screenshot. Guys, wait. Take a screenshot of this. Those who want to copy this code, take a screenshot. Okay, take a screenshot now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, take a screenshot now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, take a screenshot now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I think most of you will ask doubts which are not related to today's class. In future, will you be doing more like this? Hopefully, yes. After my exams. Highlighter. I click on this thing. After, before every number, you click on that and it'll highlight. Wait, I'll stop the recording. Okay, online guys, bye bye. You all didn't join the live class, so you all don't want any, you all don't want to know anything about me personally. So goodbye. See you all next week in the live class. Join and get your domain, get your hosting done. Do the assignments properly. Bye bye.